Hey guys, it's Gabe. I know it's been like a month since I made a video. I've been either busy or I haven't had much to talk about. So, hey, nice to see you all again. I do have some life updates, but first, I want to talk about something else. So what I'm going to do is, if you want to know what's going on as far as my life, stick around towards the end of the video. Because first I'm going to talk about something else. What I'm going to talk about is, well, I'm sure all of you have seen on Facebook or TV or anything, tonight was the night that Caitlyn Jenner won the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. So I wanted to touch on that really fast because I'm seeing a lot of things being said. So I don't normally get into this kind of stuff because I know a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about it, but I wanted to because honestly, with the amount of shit that I've seen, I had to say something about it. So basically what I wanted to talk about was there's people who say, actually the majority of the things that I've seen say Caitlyn Jenner should not have won the award because what she's doing isn't courageous, which pisses me off like crazy. Like the news channel, I'm following a news channel on Facebook, my local news channel, and just the 99% of comments are just horribly disgusting and rude and saying that Caitlyn Jenner's a freak. So basically, first I just want to throw out the definition of courage out there because, you know, on my smartphone, anyone can look at this. If you have a smartphone, you can look up anything you want at any time. So, if you just look up the definition of courage, it means the ability to do something that frightens one. So, doing something that terrifies you, basically, is courage. And courage can come in many, many, many different forms. Yes, the soldiers, the Marines, the airmen, the sailors, they all have courage. Anyone who's gone to war has crazy amounts of courage. Absolutely. I completely agree with that. Yes, Lauryn Hill has courage. Having cancer and still trucking on, you know, playing basketball. Courage. Absolutely. But to basically say that because those people have courage, that Caitlyn Jenner can't, is bullshit. Bullshit. And here's why. First of all, I can't speak on Caitlyn Jenner's life. I don't know Caitlyn Jenner personally, so what I'm going to do is use examples of when I have had to have an insane amount of courage in my transition thus far, and it's just begun. It takes courage to tell your mother, who has been your best friend for your entire life, that her daughter that she's raised for 25 years wants to transition to be a man. That takes courage because you have to look your mother in the face and basically tell her that her daughter's dying or dead already. That's just not mothers. That's like a family thing in general. That's terrifying. Transgender kids get kicked out of their homes. They get kicked out. They get fired. They're denied medical care because of other people's ignorance. It takes courage almost on a daily basis to be transgender. First time I used the men's room at work, which was about a month ago, I was almost to the point of a panic attack before I went in. I was so scared to actually do it. I even told my supervisor, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this right now because I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but I'm so afraid. But I did it. And that scared me. So yes, that took courage. Walking into the men's warehouse for the first time for a suit took courage. It might seem like it's petty, but it's not. That's man territory. The men's warehouse is man territory. So walking in there, being like, yes, I'm here for a suit for me, was scary. So it took courage. Going to my cousin's wedding in March, after I'll be hopefully on testosterone for a while, at least a few months, and then probably having, facial hair, hopefully, and seeing my entire family, that's terrifying and takes courage. Honestly, I'm still trying to work up the courage to even comprehend doing that because it's scary. I have not told my dad yet that I'm transgender. That's going to take courage. Everything that transgender people do takes courage. And you know what? Honestly, it shouldn't. In a perfect world, this would not be courageous. In a perfect world, Caitlyn Jenner would not have won that award for courage, because in a perfect world, it wouldn't take courage to be who you are. It wouldn't take courage to basically deal with people on a daily basis. It's scary, and that's what people don't understand, especially people who don't, know any transgender people at all. They don't get it. They don't realize how scary it is for this to happen. So, yes, in a perfect world, nobody would be assholes about it. So it wouldn't take courage. If everyone just, let everyone do what they wanted to be happy, it wouldn't be courageous. But we're not in a perfect world. We're in a world where being who you are takes courage. That's really all I'm going to say about that. Basically, for my updates, I went and filed my name change with the court today, so hopefully in about 8 weeks my name will be legally changed. That's cool. Tomorrow I have my first appointment or actually technically today, in like 11 hours, I have my appointment, my first appointment for hormones, so stay tuned, because once I get on T, there's probably going to be a lot of things that I'm going to talk about. And that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel for any updates that you want to see, and ask me questions. And I hope you guys have a good night.